Hi, my name is Valeria Galimova. I'm a classical guitarist and mentor of Primavera Foundation Academy. In this video, I will show you tricks and tips for warming up your hands. I did already a video of warming up the body, and I always start with the body and then go to the hands. So let's imagine we have soon a concert and we have really cold hands. But after doing, for example, warming up for the body, we already feel warm, and then let's go to the hands. And it's much better not to start immediately, to go to the guitar and wait till your arms will be warm, but to do it without guitar. At first, bring your hands warm, because we play with the muscles, and muscles have to be warm to move fast, to react on what we want. So because of that, warming up without instrument is completely important. So I'm starting with just doing this and really strong. And then I'm going between my legs and do it further. So it brings me much more warmth in my hands. Like this. They are already really warm, really red. And then I start to imagine that I have a cream there, and I really strong. I'm trying to make a massage of my hands. So I'm doing like with big fingers, go through the fingers, through the other fingers. So really strong. So not do it like completely easy, but really try to massage and push like this. So already my hands are completely red. This is a good thing. This is a good point. It means that, okay, I'm half ready to play, half ready to start warming up with instrument. And after this exercise, I use Chinese bioting balls. I got it as a present maybe 1.5 years ago. I didn't know that it exists, but it's really cool thing. I always have it now with my guitar. I just put it in my guitar because it's really small, but I have like sounding. If you don't like it, you can buy without this, but this is it was the present, so I already like it. So what I do at first, I use it like a small massage tool, and I start to massage from this point. So, for example, a lot of guitarists have pain between big finger and this finger. So here at this point because we play, we push, and this ball is really cool to massage this place. So I really pushing there, but also you don't have to feel pain. If you feel pain, stop doing that or push not that much. But to massage this muscle is really important before you go and before you play or before you practice. Just go like this, back and forward, couple of times, and then you go just through all the hand. So this point is already red. It means that I already work on this, and I go like between my fingers with the ball. I'm also massaging my palm, which is really good. I'm opening my fingers, so I don't do it like this. I really opening and massage like this. And here, this point is also important. Here we have a lot of muscles in our palm, which sometimes is also too much tense. So I also working at this point. So I'm just going like that. With both hands, I showed you the left one. Okay, so but you can do it as well at the same time with both. like this. If you don't like sound, sorry, you can buy without. Okay, so then I do it like this. Just push it really strong, and then relax. This also helps me to work on these muscles, and after just pushing it and then relaxing, I'm using like almost all my palm, all the muscles of my palm. So just push it and relax. Then move a bit and then push again and relax. Move a bit, push and relax. Push, relax. This is the thing, for example, when we start to play some piece where at the beginning already like starting with something like and this sometimes we just not enough tense to start pieces like that, and we like in a almost relaxed body position, but we have to know that we will start this piece and we have to be a bit tense. So I really then remember this exercise that I before start really rush piece, I have already a bit tense. So I never started like with hands like that. I have a bit tense and then I start, and this helps me to remind of for this movement. And then is the most fun part is just to rotate it. When I started it, the student who gives me that, he's like under 60, and he was doing it like completely fast, like, oh Valeria, this is really cool thing. Try to do this, and I was like, oh my god, I was so slow. I was, how you do that? And you know, like you do with one hand and the second one is also like, oh. So it was, at the beginning it was hard, and I couldn't move it really proper. And still for the left hand it's much harder because I'm always showing, look how I can. So I never showed it with the left. Okay, now you see, with the left I'm bad. And if I have to go to another side, so I'm starting to be a beginner as well again. So and the another side is hard, but at this point with this exercise you start to move your hand in different positions, like to move it in any points. And so at first I was working on this to when they touch each other, so like this, but then the point was that they don't have to touch each other. And it was the point. So now I can do it fast, but if I have to do it back, I'm again oh my god, I'm again a beginner. So I have to work on this. Wow. But it's so good now. And when you do this, if you will get these balls, it's important not to get tense in all the body to do that. To be completely like, oh, I'm controlling my movements. Try to be relaxed and work only with our palms. Because for playing guitar, if we want to play it strong, for example, we play chords. We are not pianists who can use the whole body to get a chord. We have only my hand. I can't do something with my shoulder. So everything what I have, it's here. So I have to have really strong palm to play, to press. So because of that, when I do this exercise, I stopping all the muscle tense here or here. I try to use only this point. So, and I'm doing that, I don't know, just maybe 30 seconds for one hand, 30 seconds for another, and I already feel like I'm really in the mood to play something fast. I already worked on this. And after doing this exercise, I'm going to stretching. So what is important for guitarists and for every music player, we have here one muscle which connect all the fingers. And if we have this muscle really straight, So we can open our fingers also much more. So it's here. And so I'm start to stretch this muscle with this exercise. So just put it in front of you. So cross your fingers and just put it in front of you. So now you see maybe in the camera that this part of my hands are getting white. It means that I'm stretching my this muscle, this important muscle. So I'm stretching like that and I'm holding it. If you feel pain, stop to do it. If you just feel like, wow, it's stretching, keep doing it. Super. And then I go up, because at this point I also not only stretching that, but as well, again, all this part of my body. So I do this. Nice. And then I go down. Like this. Also push there. And be careful that pay attention on this point that you're not doing it like this, but your elbows are also straight, like this. And then go down. After doing this, you will also really fast in a playing mood. Before I go to really stretching, I do this. Our fingers, our palm, we do, for example, we can do with our fingers rotations like that, but we almost never use it on guitar. Even for the right hand is almost never, because we do this movement and we do this movement, but never, almost never, movements like that. And here we have a lot of muscles for movements like that. So if we will work on these muscles, our hand will be also stronger, much stronger, because, for example, pianists, they using it a lot, like movements like that, and we not, we just this. So it's really cool to work on this, but I have no muscles to rotate my finger like that, like this. I can do it without help of another hand. So to warm up also this muscle, which I can't move without help, I do next thing. So I take my finger like this. I hold this finger, this arm without movements, and close it and just start to rotate. But be very, very careful with this exercise, because you can just break your finger. Yeah, don't do it too much, like this, and I just rotate it a bit. So I bring these muscles to be warm, and finally these muscles are working in guitar world. So yeah, just like this, and I'm just giving my fingers also warm of palm of another hand, like this. So I rotate, as I said, I rotate muscles which I can't rotate without help of another hand or something else. Really good. Because sometimes we play some pieces where we have here a point and then we go like this. So it's really cool if these muscles are already warm. So I will get much more mobility of my hand if I already did this exercise. So I do it for both hands. For right hand, it's also really important, because, as I said before, if we play some pieces which are really loud and a lot of effort, so my hand have to be really strong. And these muscles we need also to be ready for working. So I do this. As I said before, be careful. It's really easy to break a finger. I still never met someone who did it, but it's important to be careful. And the last one is stretching. The stretching, I will show it for the left hand, but I do for both, because to stretch right hand is also important as to stretch the left. So I put my palm here. You can use the thumb. So I put my thumb here and push there. So I'm now working on stretching muscles like here, and this also really important exercise for these muscles to have our hand like that. Really common problem of guitarists that we always use this, and we try to use this position and almost never use this, which actually is much better for our hand to be able to play with fingers like that. Like we will feel much more secure, but we always play like this. So doing this exercise, I'm working on muscles to be able to play like this, to be more comfortable and conscious with my playing. So I push here and I'm trying to get my fingers so close to the palm how is possible. So like this, and I push here. And I hold it like for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Then I open my finger and keep pushing and opening this. So now I'm working on this muscle. I don't do this because to push only on this part of finger, it's a bit too much tense only on this point. So because of that, I put my palm and I'm pushing 2 parts of my fingers at the same time. So I'm pushing like this, also 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. This exercise really important for playing tremolo, for example. So the tremolo thing is that your palm, that your thumb is completely free to move to any string from 2nd to the 6th. So it's also really good thing to stretch your fingers before, for example, just extra before you play tremolo. So this is just trick and tip. Okay, then the next one. So I put so close how is possible, like this. 1, 2, 3. Then I open and keep pushing. 1, 2, 3. Then the next one. 1, 2, 3. If you feel pain, stop to do it. 1, 2, 3. This finger, for example, doesn't work that perfect as I want, but I'm working on that. You see that here is a lot of space, but maybe one day. I'm already old one. I don't know if it will work one day, but if you're young one, just keep doing it and one day it will work. 1, 2, 3. Open. 1, 2, 3. And the small one. Small one is good. 1, 2, 3. And then open and push. 1, 2, 3. So you will feel also here, you see my hand is completely red and I'm completely perfect prepared. I did stretching like that. I did stretching also here and I feel a bit there. So now I can go and play, start warming up with instrument. So to do this before going to the instrument is important because our hands are warm, prepared, and we save a lot of time for warming up. This is really good. So maybe then after you need just maybe 30 minutes of feeling your instrument instead of maybe 1 hour or 2 hours just trying to warming up with instrument. I hope it will help you.